Good morning.
I was racing against Sonic and ROB. Two Sonics, one ROB. Like the two fastest characters on the game. Hey, look. I was racing the fastest characters.
Good job.
No one.
Hey there. There are a bunch of guys coming over from our church for a work day today, and I wanted to take you through a little bit of a before. It's going to be a surprise to me too, because the girls and I are headed out so that we won't be underfoot while there's tractors and a big old crew running around. So I wanted to take you around, do a little bit of a before, so then when we come home this evening we can see what the after looks like. Okay, I am down to the right of the well, and this is where my heart's desire would be for a garden. I would like this whole space to be cleared, so I could prep the soil and prep it for a winter garden, because my friend Kate says that I could rock a winter garden in my climate, so I'm gonna try just that. Our fifth wheel's down there, and we're going to try and have it pulled up here by that tree. We were going to take the tree out, but now I think we're not going to. We're going to pull it up there, and we're going to remove some of that cactus, and I'll walk over there and show you. So pretty. Okay, so here's this big old tree, and this is the little roundabout that has been driven through over and over and made a path, and then there's all that cactus. So we're thinking about pulling the fifth wheel up to this area and establishing here a little homestead spot, and this is where we'd probably end up building our shed to home. Taking down some of that cactus, but keeping this tree, just trimming it up. This is what our view would be, which the only neighbor is to this side. You can't see much because of all the trees, which is amazing. It's really great. So the girls and I are gonna get loaded up in the van and go find something to do today. My mom and my niece wanted to see them, because being in Tennessee for so long, we've only seen Danae once or twice in like 3 years. So we're gonna go spend time with her, maybe have lunch, not so sure, but do something fun. All right, so what's your plan for today? Do you have a game plan, or you just...
Yes, we're gonna attack all these foxtails with weed eaters.
All right.
We're gonna have a tractor out here with a Gannon on it and a bucket, so a bunch of chainsaws as well. So we're gonna try to clear this hillside right here and clean up that tree and around a couple of these trees, these loose branches, and just put in a good hard day of work. We're gonna patch up the well and eat some burgers.
Sounds good.
So.
You ready to go, Hattie Patty? You ready to go? So I'm pulling out finally, an hour later than I thought I would, but all the homeschool dads and their sons pulled up to my house with their shovels and their tools and their work hats and work boots on and coveralls and wheelbarrows, and you have no idea how much that blesses my heart. Like, Tennessee was beautiful, and we met some really sweet, sweet families there. But before we left, one of the homeschool dads said, there's something about this community right here in this little town that we lived in, and it's not found anywhere else. And we used to travel, this man said that. He used to travel as a nurse, and they lived in a lot of different cities. And he said there's nothing like what we have here. And I have to tell you, 120 mazillion% I agree. There's nothing like this community here. And once you find your little niche, whether you might have that community in North Carolina, you might have that community in Canada, you may have that community in Ohio, but that community for us is Southern California. So I think what my heart is saying, what I want to say from my heart is, the grass isn't always greener. Justin Rhodes' farm tour was about that. Art and Bree did an amazing video about that. moving to Homestead, finding your land, but you got to weigh the costs. Like, think about all of the factors before you leave, because your 4 acres in your hometown might be just as good as 20 acres, probably better. 20 acres way far away. So just consider it. I'm gonna try and dig up that Art and Bree video to show you, because it really impacted me. Art did such a great job on it. But that's my heart. My heart is exactly that. Like, the community here, my family, yes, getting hand-me-downs from my cousin, whose daughter is just a little bit older than mine already. Like, we've been home for 3 weeks and we're already getting hand-me-downs. Or my other cousin giving us his double stroller because we left ours in Tennessee. Those are the things that are amazing to me. Sorry, my girls are bickering in the background. That's just life with girls. But this stuff, we didn't even call them and ask. 2 times we didn't call them and ask. They called and said, we have water totes for you. The first time. Second time, we want to come up and do a work day before the graduation season gets underway. And I just am astonished. I'm astonished and I'm amazed and I'm incredibly blessed, and I feel so undeserving of this community and this land and the life that we have here. Not that it's perfect, not that there is not struggles and challenges and really hard days, but I am just overwhelmingly grateful. Grateful. Hey guys, so we're back. I just can't even express to you what a huge difference there is. I don't even know if this video will do it justice. Wish y'all could be here in person to see how rad this is. It's evening, so I want to kind of get through before the sun goes all the way down and you guys can't see, because yeah, that wouldn't be cool. But I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys all the hard work that our friends and these guys put in today.
The other one.
Okay, this is that circle, that roundabout. That's all the cactus. This is where the foxtails were up to like my knees. The girls couldn't even walk through here. And they brush hogged it for us. He had a brush hog attachment for Andrew did for his tractor. They trimmed that whole tree up. We were gonna get rid of that tree. I thought it was just mostly dead and unsafe. And these homeschool dads and kids and now grown-ups, they just knocked it all out for us. And I drove up and I was just like, I can't even believe how much got done. So amazing. So amazing. I'm going to take you over here to the garden area, my little dream garden that I've been talking about for just about every video. And I'll show you. The dogs are over here now, but I'll show you. I'm just astonished. Like, they even got over here on the other side of the road, which is ours too. But they like all had weed eaters and chainsaws, and they just went to town, you guys. All right, so this is the dream garden. Like, you couldn't even tell half of this was here before. The foxtails and bushes were just so overgrown. That's the little pool that nobody could hardly ever see through the foxtails. That tree is right in front of the well, which I'm gonna take you to go see because it's all cleared now. But we kept the tree because it's the perfect tire swing tree house tree. Those logs and pipes and a chair, a random chair, those are all hidden underneath the bushes. And I'm just astonished. Like, I can have a garden here. I can see big garden beds. I can see just rows of potatoes or watermelons or whatever. Whatever. I can see people sitting here in the midst of a garden having home fellowship. I'm so excited for this garden. It's not even here yet. It's just barren foxtails, but we're gonna till it all up. We're gonna put cardboard, landscape fabric, whatever. I don't even know. But we're gonna build up this soil. See that little bush tree thing? Guess what that is? I like want to do a major shout out to Andrea at VW Farms, because VW Family Farms, because I just watched her video last night about elderberries, and I was thinking, I wonder if I have any elderberries on that whole 40-acre lot. I wonder if there's any elderberries. Guess what? We have at least 3 that we know of. This is one. They trimmed it all out for us, but there's legit elderberries on here, you guys. I don't know if you can see them. The other one you can see better. But there's one, And then that one right there, I'm gonna take you to, but we'll go over there right now. But it is also an elderberry tree, bush thing, shrub. All right, guys. I watched Andrew's video, and she said, oh, there'll be white little flowers, and then the flowers will start to fall off, and then you'll see little berries forming. And you guys, that's what's here. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Like, I am thrilled. I was secretly hoping. This is one of those things where you secretly hope for something, and you don't even say it out loud. You just think, gosh, that would be really great, Lord. And then there's not one, not two, but three that we can find so far. One of them's over there, and it's covered in, or like intermingled with poison oak, Brandon?
Yep, poison oak.
Poison oak, so I don't know, we might not be keeping that one. But yeah, I'm so grateful for the work that was done today. Like, I cannot even believe how much got done. I'm gonna go walk you by the well, because the well's a different story. That's a sad state of affairs, but you guys, it got chilly, like really cold. We had to get hoodies, and Brandon's phone died, so I went and grabbed mine. But I'm floored. Like, I can't even put into words how undeserving I feel for these friendships and these families and this place. And this was an impossible dream for us. Moving to California, raising 9 kids in California, owning acreage in Southern California, that's an impossible dream. That's an impossible thing. Like, we could not have done this on our own. And I want to reference another YouTuber, Jess Sowards from Roots and Refuge, did a devotional, and it resonated with me so much. Hers was yesterday. Her farm was an impossibility too. Like, that was, only the Lord could have done that for her, and only the Lord can do this for us. So here we go. We're going to show you the well. The bad news about this whole situation is the well is now, not that the well is cleared, no, that's great news, is that after Brandon and the guys spent so much time pumping it all out, they got to the bottom of the well, and there was about a foot of like this nasty sludge type stuff, which is like everything that's died in it, from foliage, from animals to whatever. Anything that's fallen in it and died over the years, it created this layer of sedimenty sludge bacteria grossness. So we have to figure out a way to get all that out. I don't even know the plan. Brandon knows the plan, so I'm gonna let him tell you.
Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna have to get a trash pump or a sub pump of some sort, and we'll vacuum the vacuum suction. We'll pull it off the ground, and we'll clean it all up, and we'll probably have to do that a couple times, and probably treat it again and get all that junk out of there. And but it's very doable, so there is hope, and once that's taken care of, I know it'll be good water.
Yeah, it'll be awesome quality water, and then we're just gonna have to make sure that all the cracks are thoroughly patched and there's a cover on it. But here's what it looks like. You guys can like see through. Like, remember there was just brush all around it, fallen trees. They got it all cleared around here. It's just amazing. I know it's dark now, but it's just amazing. Many hands make light work. And we are so grateful to be in community again. They had it all pumped, like almost all the way down. And it's already risen all the way back up. I don't know if I ever told you guys, the reason why there's that ladder, it's halfway up. The reason why there's that ladder is in case dogs fall in or kids or something, so the neighbor put that in before we were here. So basically, the theme of today was, this is why you came back. Both from our hearts and then from all of our friends also. We could just not say thank you enough, and they could just not say that's why we're here enough. And I cannot even express to you guys. I will probably start crying, and I'm gonna try really hard not to because I'm a crier, but I can't even express to you guys how much of a blessing it is to know that we have people. Again. We spent 3 years being really, really lonely. We had each other, which how can you be lonely in a family so big? And we had a couple of friends, but not many. These friends are like family to us, like legitimately like family. And I am so grateful to be back in fellowship with them. Do you hear him kickstarting the quad? Something's wrong. Probably a carburetor needs to be cleaned. That little quad has hauled a lot of big people, me included. But yeah, we need to get bigger bikes and a bigger pump, and so much still needs to be done here. But I feel like I have so much to be grateful for, and there's so much that has already been done in the short amount of time that we've been here on this property. So much has been done. I'm just literally amazed. Amazed. Like, I stand here and wake up in the morning and I'm amazed that we're here. Yes, my feet are dirty most of the time. Yeah, my girls have stickers all over all their clothes, and my boys' laundry is out of control. All of those things are true. But I have elderberries. We have elderberries. Our friends volunteered to come up. They called us. We didn't call them. They called us and said, can we come up? Our boys are driving around our property with their friends, riding dirt bikes around our property with their friends. And it's just amazing. I can't wait to grow things here. I can't wait to raise chickens here and process meat birds and the whole works, you guys. Like, I can't wait to have groups of people out here to do that. So we have a beginning. We have property, we have community, we have a beginning. This is what starting a homestead from scratch looks like from our point of view.